We begin today's story in the aftermath of the battle with Flexo. The invaders celebrate their first victory as a team in a bar with no name, back in Brooklyn, by the SHIELD outpost. That is, most of them. Due to the bar not allowing minors, Bucky Barnes was denied entry. Due to the exquisite wood furnishings of the bar, the ever-blazing Human Torch was also denied entry. The two young men, coincidentally both named James, stood outside.
Ah, shucks. You'd think that after taking down a big robot like that, they'd at least let me have my first beer.
Alcohol is not beneficial to the human body. It impairs motor function and cognitive processing. Imbibing such would be especially detrimental for someone of your age.
I know that, Jim, but doing stuff that's bad for you is part of being human.
That seems rather suboptimal. However, I do not believe I am capable of drinking, anyways.
Well, if you can't drink, why do you look so down? Are you down? It's kind of hard to judge your expression behind all the fire.
Down? I am standing on the ground. Do you wish me to go up?
Jim Hammond began to slowly ascend a few feet into the air.
No, stay here. I meant you seem sad.
Oh, sad. That's what this feeling is. I suppose I feel ostracized from the rest of the group. I regret that I can't join them in celebration. I have not had much human interaction yet.
Oh yeah, forgot you're actually younger than me. Weird.
Well, I was born yesterday.
Hey, it was a heck of a day too for you, Jim. You were awesome out there. Can't wait to see you torch some ratsies.
Thank you, James.
You can just call me Bucky.
Just then, Captain America emerged from the pub, hiding something behind his shield.
Hey guys, sorry to leave you out here in the cold.
Is it cold? I figured it was rather mild out here.
I wouldn't know. I've been standing next to you this whole time. Honestly, I'm roasting out here.
Poor choice of words. I just didn't want to leave you guys out alone out here. You guys earned just as much of glory as we did.
Oh, it is all right, Captain. Bucky has been excellent company.
I also just wanted to get out of there. Namor and T'Challa are arguing over whose kingdom is better. And Namor is an angry drunk.
You seem okay, Cap. How much have you had?
A lot, actually. I guess the serum boosted my metabolism so fast, I can't get drunk. But I talked to the bartender, and he gave me a little something for you, Buck.
Oh boy, lay it on me, Cap.
From behind the shield, Steve revealed a bag of marshmallows and a pair of skewers. He readied one for Bucky and tossed the skewer to his sidekick. They then began roasting marshmallows over the Human Torch's flames. Steve then grabbed a mallow and tossed one to Jim.
Come on, try one, Jim. Worst case, it just burns off. And the sugar adds fuel to your fire.
Jim, not fully understanding how eating worked, took the marshmallow, the confectionery cookie in his hand, and smashed it against his face. Most of the residue stuck to his face until his flames charted, and it simply flaked away. Although some of it went into his mouth, and this was the first thing the android ever tasted. Later that night, the invaders would return to the main base for some rest. The Human Torch would return to Dr. Horton's workshop. Phineas Horton then came running to Jim, now wearing a peculiar red and gold suit and a gold welder's mask to match.
Jimmy! Oh, thank God you're okay! Don't you know how worried I was? I can't up and lose my son at 2 days old!
I am sorry, Father, but I could not stand by and let people die. I had to be good, like you taught me.
I know. I'm proud of you, Jim. I really am. I'm so relieved you're okay.
Thank you, Father. What are you wearing?
Oh, well, before you broke your container and flew out the window, I was working on this little number to protect myself from your flames. His entire getup is woven from asbestos fibers. And a little bit of heat-resistant padding, this is gonna let me get some work done on you. And maybe make some upgrades. I just saw a little gold and hot rod redwood zhuzh it up.
Oh, that sounds rather useful, Father. And what is the purpose of the mask?
Oh, this is so I can hug my boy.
Horton threw the mask over his face, and he rushed in to hug the Human Torch. His Asbestos Man armor shielded him from the intense flames as Jim, slightly stunned, hugged his creator back.
What is this, Father? I like it.
It's a hug, my boy. It's what a father does to his son. It's how it's how you
Father, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Probably just the smoke from your fire. Don't worry. I'm gonna do some tinkering and get those blazes under control.
Phineas Horton would then begin making some modifications to Jim's body. This included the installation of a series of small vents all across his skin that would regulate any oxygen exposed to his body and prevent him from combusting. Horton's engineering was brilliant, but he was limited by the knowledge of his time and didn't know the dangerous effects of being exposed to that much asbestos.
All right. Let's make sure this works. Give it a shot, Jim.
Okay. Flame off!
Yes! It worked! You look like a real boy again.
This is a relief. But what if I want to reignite myself?
Oh, just think about it, and your circuitry is gonna will itself to open the vents. As long as any part of you has oxygen, you can burn.
Good to know. By the way, the other heroes have elected to give me my own title, the Human Torch. What do you think, Father?
If you like it, I couldn't have done better myself.
That actually made me curious of something else, Father. Jim Hammond. Where does that name come from?
Oh, I was wondering when you'd ask. An old friend of mine, Abe Erskine, thought of Hammond. He actually helped me design your organs. He was German, but not a Nazi. A real good guy. In ancient times, Hammond was a Germanic name that meant high protection.
So you always designed me to be a protector. But if you did not want to use me for war, then what would I protect?
Someone very special. You'll meet him after the war when we get back to the States. My daughter. Your big sister, Maria.
A sister? You built another android before me?
Oh, God, no! You're the Mark 1, Jim. The first. I built Maria from flesh and blood with my wife. She's 16 now. Last I saw, she was dating my no-good junior mechanic, Howard Stark. You're gonna be protecting her from boys like him. I wasn't the best dad to her. And she's growing up. So I wanted to give her someone who could take care of her when I'm gone. Yoy, there's so much smoke in it.
The next day, Fury was doing some work in his office. During this, Gabe Jones was playing his trumpet. Namor would charge into Nick Fury's office, filled not with blind rage, but deep purpose.
Namor McKenzie, to what do I owe the pleasure? You know what, Nicholas? I fought that rubber man for you in the wastes, and now it's your turn to uphold your end of the deal. Where's my father? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe do a few more invasions with us, and they'll jog my memory.
Namor grabs Fury by the throat again. This seems to be one of Namor's favorite surface world pastimes.
You will not try my patience any further, Cyclops. Or do you wish to go the route of Polyphemus?
I'd put the fork down, partner, unless you want to be a fillet.
I'm more of a sushi guy myself.
Talking about that raw crap? That's gross, Gabe.
Enough! Do you really think your bullets can harm me? Do you want to find out? Do you want to keep breathing? At ease, boys. A deal's a deal. Can't hate a man for pushing his luck.
His trident was raised in his other hand. Fury fumbles through his desk and retrieves a manila folder full of information on where Leonard, McKenzie, and several other soldiers were being held.
We were gonna send you guys there to save him eventually. But knowing it'd be your last mission, I wanted to save it a while. Tactical decision, you understand. Well, you were right about one thing, Nicholas. This is my last mission. Know my mercy for you wears very thin. How much longer until your luck runs out? Even you can't live forever. Is that so? 2 days. First team of superheroes, and it lasts 2 goddamn days.
After Namor left Fury's office and relayed the intel to the others, the invaders would embark on their second and final mission. Tension on the helicopter back to Germany thickened due to Namor's demeanor. The Human Torch, eager for more camaraderie amongst the team, would try to break the silence.
Ahem. A man walks into a bar to get to the other side.
What?
That was my attempt at a joke. Once I could actually touch things without burning them, I flipped through a book my father had given me. Perhaps I said it wrong. A man walks.
This is no joking matter, Torch. My father languishes in a prison camp for months, and Nicholas Fury withheld the information of where to use me as another one of his stooges. Come on, Namor. Fury had his reasons. Wanted to keep the team together longer. Imagine what we could do fighting together. You are a noble man, Rogers, but you follow a man who sees us little more than weapons. I won't work with a man who does not respect the throne of Atlantis.
Cap and I fought side by side with Fury ourselves. He wouldn't throw us into anything he wouldn't do himself. He's scary, sure, but he's a good guy. He's doing this so we can stop the Nazis.
Oh, Bucky, ever the boy. One side being worse doesn't make the other good. T'Challa and I are kings, but we are operating as extensions of your government. We have our own people to protect, and we leave our homes open to attack because we're helping him.
He makes a good point, Captain. We are risking much to support the Americans in this war, but beyond yourself, the country has paid me and Namor little respect. Even Dr. Horton was conspiring with an enemy of my country to rob me.
My father did what?
And to my understanding, not paying respect to your allies was why Italy and Japan joined the Nazis after the Great War. Who's to say Atlantis and Wakanda won't get the same treatment? Enough! He didn't know what Claw was capable of, and you know that. We're in a war, men. I don't like what goes on in the shadows as much as either of you. But what matters here is what's being done is to save the lives of good men. We go out there because one of us can do what 20 of them can. That's 20 men who get to go home to their families after this. We're fighting so that others don't have to die from the whims of tyrants. Guys like Fury make the hard choices because it'll save people from when guys like Red Skull make their easy choices. But if you want to leave after this, I'll respect that. We screwed up. I accept that. And on the United States' behalf, I am sorry. But you're kings, and your choices will impact how the world will view you for decades to come. That's your hard choice.
Every one of the invaders absorbed the captain's speech, and each had different expressions. Jim was in awe of his first Captain America speech. Bucky held admiration. Namor's was a smoldering glare, but T'Chanda's quiet contemplation remained hidden underneath his mask. It was at this moment that the helicopter had reached the drop point. The bay doors opened as Captain America grabbed his parachute and handed another to Bucky.
Until then, we fight as one. We have your father and dozens of others who need saving. Let's move.
Captain America then leapt from the plane, with Bucky following close behind. Black Panther grabbed another chute off the rack and jumped next. Human Torch then walked to the ledge and stared at the open air.
Are you ready to torch some ratsies, Namor?
Yeah. Imperious wreck.
The invaders united, then made their way to Marlak Nord, a prisoner of war camp designed to hold men of the U.S. and British Navy. The Nazi guards saw them immediately upon their descent and opened fire. But the Human Torch returned their shots with his own suppressing fire. He melted their guns with his flames, letting the others hit the ground running. The 5 men then effortlessly fought their way through a grand army of Nazi soldiers, supplemented by the odd Hydra goon with a little extra firepower. There was one point where the group was surrounded on all sides by a legion of goons, but the Human Torch would fly into the air, spin around, and unleash fires of flame on all sides, incinerating all who opposed him. All that remained of the soldiers was ash and smoke.
Woohoo! Yeah, way to go, Torch! That's what I've been waiting for.
You were all in danger. I simply did what was necessary to ensure your survival.
I probably would have survived that, but you saved the others. So, good work.
The world is a better place with your fires cleansing them from the earth. Now, let us find your father, Namor.
Bucky, Namor, and T'Challa ran off to find the holding cells of the naval men, while Captain America stood staring at the ashes left behind.
Is everything all right, Captain? I killed all the Nazis. That's good, right?
Yeah, you, did good, Jim. I don't like killing. They were terrible people, but life is life. See Bucky get all excited about people burning to death, and I just feel a bit uneasy.
What is the value of human life, Captain?
I'm no philosopher, Jim, but every day people make hundreds of choices, and those choices have consequences, good or bad. Multiply that by 1 billion or 2 when you've got the world. And it's a beautiful place because everyone in this world loves someone, or they're loved by someone else. Everyone. I love my country and the people in it. I fight to protect the love they all have for each other. But when you kill someone, you kill all the love they gave to others. And their love turns to suffering. I'll do it if I have to. But I don't want to be responsible for anyone's suffering. You understand, Jim?
Perhaps. But I may need more.
Watching from security cameras stationed across the camp, the Red Skull seethed at the sight of the invaders.
They've banded together. How annoying. Zola!
Yes, my lord.
I grow tired of your diverted focus. Despite my express orders to cease production on your robots, you continue. Flexo was a failure, destroyed by the Americans' own robot, made by a Jew, no less. And after all that, you cheat and deserved death through this monstrosity. Give me one reason that I don't destroy this walking toaster oven of a body right now.
They're already.
The Super Axis?
I prefer the name Master Men. But yes, your biological superweapons are ready to be placed under your control.
Show me!
Upon further searching, the invaders would find and liberate the captured soldiers. The American and British forces would cheer their names as they tossed Bucky into the air in celebration. Meanwhile, Namor searched for his father amongst the hordes.
Father? Father, are you here? Has anyone seen Ensign Leonard McKenzie?
Through the cacophony of voices, the Atlantean King's pointed ears picked up on a single voice. A man stumbling out of the camp's cooler cell, sliced open by the Black Panther.
Namor? Father!
Namor charged his way through the regiment of soldiers to Leonard McKenzie, hugging his father. His little wings carried them both into the air.
I thought I lost you. I couldn't protect your ship. Ah! You You know we McKenzies don't go down that easily. Imperious Rex, my boy. Imperious Rex, father. Ah, God! Look at you in that tiny outfit. Is that Captain America back there? Hell of a crowd you got yourself with. Yes, I suppose I do look a tad garish. I only joined up with them to save you. But the captain is a good friend. I'm just saying I'm proud of you, boy. I know your birthright has you busy and all that, but you're just as human as you are merfolk, Namor. Seeing you saving all these people, it makes me feel good. You haven't forgotten that.
The prisoners of war would leave the camp to rendezvous with an Atlantean vessel that would take them to Allied territory. Namor arranged this to ensure his father's safe return home.
You're a good man, Namor. Don't confuse my sentimentality for loyalty, Captain. My motivations for this mission were clear from the start. And yet, you're still here.
Guys, you hear that?
Just then, a whirlwind of red mist manifested around the invaders. The Red Skull used Dormammu's magic to transport Arnim Zola's super axis to the camp to take them down once and for all.
It is an ambush!
At the ready, boys!
5 individuals emerged from the smoke. The first was a blonde-haired, blue-eyed monolith of a man in an outfit similar to Captain America's, except the star was replaced with a swastika in the center. This was Master Man.
I am the Hydra super soldier perfected, the Master Man! I will take pleasure in breaking your body and spirit, Captain!
The second was a woman of Amazonian proportions in all black leather with a whip. This was Warrior Woman.
This will be fun, Wilhelm. We hardly get to do things as a couple anymore.
The third was a man with blue skin, adorned in green scale armor. He called himself the U-Man, but Namor knew him as
Murano, you bitch! You're in league with Hydra?
How do you think they found Atlantis, half-breed?
The fourth was a man in all yellow with razor-sharp teeth and claws, but only on his feet. This was because he had no arms.
An armless tiger man. Hydra's weapons get even stranger.
The last to emerge from the smoke was a woman in a green dress and a purple mask, armed with a pair of strange guns.
There it is! The purple mask, like Adler warned me about! Burn her, Torch! Burn her!
The Human Torch, receptive to his friend's fear, sent a blast of flame towards the mask.
Stay back!
But the fire seemed to harmlessly graze her. She then fired one of her guns at the Torch. The rounds exploded into a cloud of asbestos, coating his whole body in the material and clogging his vents. His flames went out.
Her suit and ammunition are made of asbestos. She's fireproof.
Jim, can you still fight?
I can take a punch, Captain, and throw one back.
Good enough for me. Invaders, attack!
The 5 heroes each squared off against one of the super axes. Captain America brawled with Master Man. Bucky dodged and weaved with Warrior Woman's whip. Black Panther clashed claws with the armless Tiger Man. And Namor unleashed the fury of Atlantis upon U-Man. Each of their fights brutal, battling something far more than human. Meanwhile, an extinguished Hammond fights the Asbestos Lady.
There is no place in this world for something like you, machine. We will not let your kind replace us.
I can say the same thing about Nazis, madam.
Jim would throw punch after punch, but the Asbestos Lady proved a hair more experienced in combat than the 3-day-old android. She'd continue to pepper him with asbestos until it caked on his body and clogged up his joints until he was brought to a standstill.
You are an abomination, and I'm sending you to the scrapyard where you belong.
The asbestos lady began smacking Jim with the handles of her guns. Each hit staggered the poor android, but also knocked away some of the asbestos from his skin. Some of his vents were opened up.
I am going to show you what I do to Nazis.
How do you expect to do that? You're covered in asbestos. There's nothing to burn.
As long as any part of me has oxygen, the Human Torch can burn!
From the few spots the oxygen would reach, pressurized flames erupted from Jim's body like a volcano. The force was enough to send the asbestos lady flying back and unlock Jim's body. His entire body was aflame again as he flew towards the woman, ready to unleash hell. But as the asbestos lady saw the Human Torch's flaming head, it filled her with deep dread. It reminded her of the Dread Lord whose power Red Skull used to cloud her mind and use her as a weapon. Like a lighthouse, the Human Torch's flames lit through the fog and brought her back to her senses.
Greetings from New York City.
Wait, please, I'm sorry, I can be useful, don't kill me, Dreaded Lord, please!
I'm no Dreadlord, lady. I'm just a bot from Brooklyn. And I really don't like Nazis.
What? No, I'm not a Nazi. I'm not a Nazi, please, no, I have a family who loves me, who needs me!
Wait, people who love you?
Yes, I can be useful. Just please, don't kill me, just listen to me.
The asbestos lady removed her mask to reveal the face of a beautiful woman with blonde hair.
My name is Victoria Murdoch. I'm an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. sent to spy on Hydra. I found out a lot, but before I could relay it, Zemo captured me. Arnim Zola filled my entire body with asbestos, and then the Skull used his magic to control me. Please.
Oh, we are S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. Boy, I am really glad I didn't kill you.
I'll tell you what I know, but I am done. My body, my mind are not fit for this anymore. I just want to go home.
I can do that, on one condition.
And what would that be?
Before Jim could answer, the other invaders came around the Human Torch and Asbestos Lady, their villainous counterparts in tow. Armless Tiger Man was dead. U-Man was worse. Worse than dead? Really? And Master Man and Warrior Woman were unconscious and restrained by the Warrior's whip, much to Bucky's chagrin.
Oh, Torch, do you lack the stomach to kill this one?
You want some help? Cap wouldn't let me kill mine.
Do not worry, friends. She is one of us.
Oh. Well then. Welcome aboard, man.
Upon returning to the States, Black Panther and Namor would leave the invaders, while King T'Challa would return to Wakanda and withdraw fully from the war. Namor would return to the remains of Atlantis and remained an ally. They would keep the Nazis landlocked by destroying their U-boats. But they weren't the only ones to leave. Peggy Carter would walk in to see Horton, still dressed in his asbestos suit, leaning forlornly against the remains of Jim's glass tube.
Phineas, are you alright? Where's Jim?
He's gone, Peg.
What, gone? How could we miss him? He's bloody on fire!
He left a note. I didn't even teach him how to write!
Yet. Just look at this.
Dear Father, I must regret to inform you that I am leaving. I have realized that there is so much I have yet to learn about this world, humanity, and myself. The only way for me to learn these things is to experience humanity, real, actual humanity, not the machines and monsters that war turns them into. I have to learn who I am when my prime directive is my own. When I do, perhaps I'll even kill that Hitler fellow Bucky was telling me about. I am sorry I cannot tell you all of this in person, but I fear you would be able to convince me otherwise. But I will be back. And when I come back, I can fully earn the human part of Human Torch. And I will feel like I can be the brother and protector that Maria needs. Until we meet again, your son, Jim.
Will you be alright, Doctor?
I will be. But seeing your kids grow up always hurts. I just didn't think it would only take 3 days. Oh, wait. There's more. I can still smell his smoke.
A P.S. I met a woman. Her name is Victoria. She told me some things that may be important.
The Human Torch would leave behind all the information Victoria had picked up in her time spying on Hydra. Information that would turn the tide of the war.
That's my boy. Written by Connor Dillworth. Directed by Connor Dillworth and John Keller. Featuring the voice cast of Connor Dillworth as Captain America, Nick Fury, Phineas Horton, Namor, Leonard McKenzie, and Arnim Zola. Grayson Luther as Bucky Barnes, Dum Dum Dugan, and Masterman. Dominic EmAr Trevino as the Human Torch. Zoey Hebert as Peggy Carter. Nkumu Iffaso as Gabe Jones and the Black Panther. Lilly Pierce as the Warrior Woman. Elle as the Asbestos Lady. John Keller as the U-Man. And Thomas Barker as Uatu the Watcher and Red Skull.